Alright guys, I have a super special review for you today. Well, a review, unboxing, and construction. So, I was walking through the aisles of Toys R Us, and then through the Power Rangers aisle, I saw something that I really wanted. I was not able to get the Megazord when these die-cast models came out. So, I have the Dragonzord, as you can see, which is an awesome figure. And it's made out of die cast, so it looks like it's real. Then I have the white Tiger Zord as well, which is another awesome collectible. And then I also have the movie Falcon Zord. Right? So I have all of Tommy Oliver's Zords, at least the kind of Mighty Morphin ones. And just to say, I'm a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan. I haven't really followed the series after that, so that's like kind of my thing. But then when I was walking through, I saw just this. I saw the Triceratops Dinozord and the Sabertooth Zord, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I looked at the box, I'm like, oh man, I can combine these into the actual Megazord. And I was like, okay. And then I tried to look behind all the boxes. And then I was able to find the Mastodon and the Pterodactyl. I was like, alright, cool. And then I was like, oh no, where's the Tyrannosaurus? And then finally in the back, there was the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So there was only one of these left. So I was like, yes. So I picked them up and like, we're going to create our own Megazord to go with my collection. So let's open it up. Let's start with the Triceratops and the Sabertooth Tiger. Get this all out of the way. And we'll take a look at each Zord itself too before we actually combine it as well. Alright, so they tell you how it goes together. Oh, cool! There's also the battle mode that you can combine it into as well. I don't know if I have those pieces, but we'll see. So we'll have to like do each Zord itself. Let's take a look at each of the Zords as well. Sometimes I might just want to keep them apart too, because they just look so cool themselves too. So the Sabertooth Tiger is right here. Let's get this out of the way. Oh no, its fangs are all everywhere. Let's go to the, like that. So okay. That's a pretty awesome figure. Let's put it right here. Will you stand? Alright, you'll stand. Let's just move these out of the way so we have more room. So it's in downward dog. And then here we have the Triceratops. Triceratops is a little bit more basic. Billy's was always just kind of like going around and then not doing much, but it also had that tether that would latch on to things. So there's that. And let's open up the Mastodon and the Pterodactyl. Alright, let's get this open. And each one of them have its own instructions. Are you guys a fan of the Power Rangers at all? I don't want to break this. Oh, it's... There we go. And then there's the Mastodon. And these. Okay. And this one again, each one of them come with its own instructions on how to actually build each one. So I might have to cut this out a little bit. Okay, so here's the Mastodon. And it comes with little blasters as well. That's pretty cool. Each one of these figures itself is kind of just cool just to display on its own too if you wanted to. And then here's the Pterodactyl. It's kind of the most basic of the figures, I'd say. It's kind of all it is. Right there. It's just the breastplate of the actual Zord. Just keep this there. And then we got the coolest Zord here, the Tyrannosaurus. What do you like better, the Tyrannosaurus or the Dragon Zord? I like when they used to fight each other in those like few episodes where the Tyrannosaurus, the Red Ranger's flagship Zord, would fight the Dragon Zord. The Dragon Zord itself is like the stronger Zord because it's a standalone. But even then, okay, so here we got the sword. Get it out, there we go. So we got the sword. And the Tyrannosaurus itself. There we go. So can we probably props open? Oh, oh. That wasn't supposed to come off. Let me put that back in. There we go. So, how do we do this? Will it stand by itself? I don't think it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a little bit more crouched like actual T-Rex. But that's pretty cool. The detailing on it's not that bad either. So, there we go. Does its mouth open? Its mouth opens too. Ah. I think it shoots missiles out of its mouth, right? Yeah. Oh, you can see the head out of it too. Okay, so let's start. Why don't we just start with the Tyrannosaurus? Let's just, because like it builds up into a certain way. So, let's start. First we got to crouch it. We gotta do that. Do that to the other side. And then, what happens to there? So, then we gotta flip this open. We gotta tuck the T-Rex head in, and then there you can see the actual Megazord's head. Push it back. Hopefully this will go together pretty well. And then, what do we do? Oh, we gotta initiate this thing. Push it to the side a little bit. And then, that seems like it for the Red Ranger part. What is it? There we go. That seems it for the Red Ranger. So, let's move on to the Mastodon. Alright, let's go to the pterodactyl first. The pterodactyl sits like this. We clip these on to the bottom, like so. Right here. And then we flip it around, put the head in, put these back, and then that's it for that part. So that's what you do with the pterodactyl. And then for the Mastodon, this just comes off pretty much. Then we flip it over like this, turn it around, and flip it up. And what do we do from there? Guys, I figured out what I was doing wrong. So I basically have to pull this out this way, and then this one snaps out this way too. But the mechanism is very tight. And I didn't want to break it. That's why I was kind of like, why is this so hard to do? So that's what happens with that. Then these fold upwards into itself. So the Megazord is initiating now. So this one goes upwards into that. And then we have this, and then we turn these, and then the arms come out. So, like so. So now it's kind of a full body Megazord. Right. Right. That's what happens with those. Right. Yeah. So pretty much that's the back. So this sticks onto the back of the Megazord, with his shoes kind of just being on the back. So if he falls over, he can walk on his back. Then we'll move on to the Sabertooth. So let's see. Hopefully the Sabertooth's not too bad. So push this in. Put the legs in. Legs are in. And move the face back. This back becomes his foot. Easiest transformation. There we go. That was it. And then with this one, so let's do this now. So, right foot in. Supposed to go in more than that. In. In. So now it's standing up. The body. Hopefully this clicks in pretty simply. That's it. It's in. And then the final piece is this. Oh, these are supposed to tuck upwards, and then these are actually supposed to go on the back. Clips in to here. There we go. Okay. Almost done, almost done. Gotta put his blasters on, or his jetpack. I guess these are jetpacks for him. And then the jetpack up. Did he always have the tail? I guess it tucks inwards. Alright, so what do you think, guys? There's the Megazord. Oh, then we gotta get his sword in and his shield. Get that in. Alright, so there's the Megazord. What do you guys make of it? It looks pretty cool. I would say if I saw these two standing beside, I could obviously see a difference, but I'm not going to complain because I never got that one. Kind of stands a little bit uneven. But overall, I'm impressed by this. It's not bad at all. Compared to that, like, I'm happy I can display the Megazord with the actual Dragon Zord now. I know the ones that go with this one, you can actually take this one apart and then create the Ultra Zord, where the Dragon Zord goes on top of the Megazord. But for what this is, I'm happy. Like, it's a really good figure, I find, but it's very, very fragile in my opinion. Like, if you're a kid, if you were to play with this, it would kind of just like fall apart. But for displaying purposes, and if you're not going to play with it, it's pretty good. Rather than paying $500-600 for this version, I would so much rather just have this and then just be able to display it, and people can tell it's a Megazord. And it honestly looks like the relative ones where you would get all in one pack. and I'm quite happy with it as well. Like you get everything, and it wasn't that much. It was $20 Canadian for each of the pieces, so about 60 in total. And it's pretty good, to tell you the truth. Like I'm very happy with this. Let's see how it. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. Let me know if you watched Power Rangers when you were younger, or if you still watch the current series.
Megazord activated.